We have done some pretty insane things on the channel for these 7-day Great One grind videos. But what happened during this one tops them all. Not only did we get a Great One mule deer, but we got 2, and then 3, and then 4, all in just 1 week of hunting. I don't think I have ever got 4 Great Ones in 1 week before. But mule deer seem to be the easiest Great One to get. Between a ski ridge being super easy to hunt for them and herd management being very easy to do on them as well, they just seem to get short grinds insanely often. And if you want to get insane grinds like this one, be sure to watch my guide to a ski ridge mule deer herd management. After this insane week of grinding and others having the same luck, I don't think there's any question how powerful proper herd management is, especially on a species that already seems to give short grinds quite often like this. One more thing that I wanted to say before we get into the video is that if you're struggling to get herd management to work, you might not be doing it right. You must manage down all except approximately 20 bucks to low weight estimate level 2s or lower. If you don't manage your deer down enough, you won't reach that diamond every 20 kills average and likely won't get as many short grinds. Keep in mind that RNG still plays a part in your grinds, so some people will just get unlucky in general. My first 2 bear grinds being a prime example. Check out the HM Guides playlist to learn about a variety of species and how to manage them properly. Now, with that being said, let's get into this insane week of crazy Great One action. What's up, everybody? Scarecrow here with another video. I am sick at the moment, so this is going to be kind of up in the air as to how I'm going to sound throughout this video, because we're starting a 7-day Great One grind. We're going to grind Great One mule deer for 7 days and just see how many of them that we can get. And because I am at the beginning of getting sick, I don't know how I'm going to sound by day 7, so yeah, if you hear my voice changing throughout this video, that would be why, as it is recorded over the course of 7 days. And I am sick currently, so yeah. There we go. Smoked 3 of those mule deer down there. Missed 1, unfortunately, but got 3. As with all of these 7-day Great One grinds, we are doing herd management, which will increase the amount of diamonds we end up getting, as well as potentially the amount of Great Ones we will see. We're also starting this video in the midst of grind number 5, so we are currently 275 kills into our 5th Great One mule deer grind, with 12 diamonds and 1 rare so far. Anything that we get in the next 7 days will be shown off in this video, at least anything notable. It is currently 1:10 p.m. on July 10th of 2025. We're going to grind for 7 days and see what trophies we get. Been a year or 2 since we've ranked all the maps as well. And I feel like now that a ski ridge has been out for, about a month, give or take a few days, about time that we do another video like that also. I think a ski's in the top 3 for moose. I don't know. I have not looked into it enough to know for sure. I'd say it has potential to be solid. It'll definitely be better than Yukon. Definitely be better than New England. I don't think it would be better than Layton, though, because Layton is so good. Well, will you ever play deer hunting camp? Maybe. Hard to say. Oh, let's go. Oh my gosh, there it is. Great One, chat. Great One. Great One number 1. Let's go. While I'm sick. Let's go. Sick Great One. Woo. Literally, that's a sick Great One. Is that Cobweb? Dude, is that Cobweb? Oh my gosh, I think it's Cobweb. Oh, it's Cobweb for sure. Oh my gosh, that's such a good combo. Dude, that is such a good combo. Holy crap. Number 5 live. That's a bar. That rhymed. Whoa. Oh, that's such a good looking Great One. Holy. 352 kills for this guy. 352 kills. Holy. We literally just started the 7-day Great One grind like 65, 70 kills ago. And we already got one. Oh my gosh. Drilling rifle? You're right. Drilling rifle would be ethical. I haven't used the drilling rifle on a Great One in so long. I like that. I like that idea. Get the old drilling rifle some usage. This is our first cobweb. That's cobweb, right? I'm not tripping. I think that's... Yeah, it's got to be cobweb, right? Doesn't look like Dusky Drift. Doesn't look like... What's it called? Doesn't look like... Dripple Drizzle. So it's got to be the cobweb. It's not my favorite. No way, you disgusting little freaks. Oh my gosh, no way. We rendered in the tent, and the tent happened to be directly under one of them. So it got taken down. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, if your tent pops into render and an animal's on top of it, the beavers will take it down. I zoomed in, can 100% confirm it's a cobweb. Yeah, it definitely seems like it is. But yeah, I really wanted to see this guy in game because I was kind of back and forth on whether or not I liked it. Like, at first I was like, oh, that's a cool, like a super cool fur. And then I was like, I don't know if I like the pattern on it. Like, the pattern looks a little bit too futuristic, you know? Like, it's pulled straight out Ark Survival Evolved, and it's like a tech deer or something. But I gotta see this guy close because I really want to see what I think of the fur in-game. From a distance, it actually looks kind of nice. We'll see how it looks when I get close. Yeah, I like that fur. The more I look at it in-game, I do like that fur. It's not my number one, but it might be my third favorite. Maybe fourth. Third or fourth favorite, I would say. It's solid. It's very pretty. Gosh, we just started the 7-day grind right before I started the stream. So that means we have like 6.5 days to get another Great One Mule Deer for the video. If we could pull off like 2 or 3 Great One Mule Deer in one vid, that would be unreal. Is the pintail rare? Is it? Oh my gosh, could you imagine if a rare pintail landed right next to it? That doesn't look rare to me though. I think it's just the lighting. How far is he? 64? We can do that. Hunter! The heck, bro? Lining up a shot here, man. Oh, what the heck is it doing? Oh, that's really throwing me out. What the heck? What was that? What type of sorcery was that? Definitely a rare. You see that flight pattern? Dude, that's what I'm saying. What the heck was that? That was the craziest thing ever. Oh, dude. So there's the cobweb up close. Yeah, I don't hate that. I don't hate this pattern. It's not my favorite fur. But it's not bad. I'd say this is my third or fourth favorite fur. And that rack. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to take a picture. We're going to risk it because apparently there's an occasional crash when taking pictures. But I feel like I have to with that. Like, that's just too beautiful. 514 on the score. Oh, it's so pretty. Now that's a beautiful, great one right there. I don't think I like this as much as the Dripple Drizzle typical rack that I got or the Sack Rack Milky Way that I got, but this is probably my third favorite of the ones we've killed. This is really pretty. Amazing rack, decent fur, very solid. Oh, nice spider, nice. Love to see it, dude. Yeah, I like that, chat. I think that's a really pretty one. Well, guys, it's the beginning of day 2, and as you can tell, I am a little bit more sick than I was yesterday. Thankfully, we got the great one yesterday instead of today because, man, I would not have been able to say, like, hardly anything. And to be honest, I probably wouldn't have even streamed today if this was the day that we were starting it. So, definitely glad that it worked out in the way that it did. Hopefully, we can still bag some trophies today, but I definitely won't be streaming. So during yesterday's live stream where we got that great one that you guys just saw, we killed, I believe, about 60 or 70 mule deer. I'm going to link the stream if I remember to. In case I forget, you can see a picture of which stream it was right here. And that's if you want to see all the kills that led up to getting that great one right there. We got it at like 350 some kills, like 352, I think. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong. And then after that, we continued hunting and killed another 20 deer. So with these two we just shot, we're now at 22 on grind number 6. Well, let's see how today's grinding goes. We're off to a decent start with a big 4 there. Hopefully today will be just as eventful as yesterday was. Although it's going to be really tough to top yesterday. Well, there we have it. That is our first diamond of grind number 6. And honestly, it's a pretty solid one too. This is a big rack, so let's see if this guy ends up being an absolute giant, which he should be. As we get diamond 1 of grind number 6, it is currently 1:24 p.m. on July 11th of 2025. And honestly, that's kind of a low scoring one for the big rack. That's kind of cool looking. Not gonna lie, I kind of like the lower scoring ones because they look a bit more like a real life mule deer. I've always found it weird that some of these biggest diamonds almost go like flat straight out to the sides. Like the tines are almost like straight out on a lot of them. So when they curve in more, I kind of like it a bit more. Whoa! 330 minimum estimate. Okay. Well, that's a giant as well. An absolute freaking monster. Just literally the next run after the last giant that we got. Okay, we got a good shot. Good to know. Let's see. How big will this giant right here be? Could it potentially be a 340? Whoa, minimum estimate? That's kind of crazy. 330.67. I mean, like I said earlier, I do prefer the look of these lower scoring big racks, but definitely would like to get a 340 plus on this grind as well. Well, it is officially day 3 of the 7-day mule deer grind, and with us already having killed a great one, we are looking pretty solid. At this point, we're pretty much just cruising in an attempt to get even more crazy trophies. I'd love it if we could pop a second great one before the end of this 7-day grind, but we'll have to see how that goes. It's definitely not an easy feat, especially with me being sick and really only killing like 100 deer a day, although I am going to try and kill more today. We killed about 100 yesterday. I'd like it if I could kill 200 to 300 today, but again, that's really going to come down to how I end up feeling and how long I want to be staring at a monitor today. You know, unfortunately, last night I got a really cool diamond mule deer. I got one that was a 50-50 rack that was also max weight, which I had never seen before, and I forgot to clip it. I did the whole commentary talking about how cool it was, and I just forgot to clip it. So that's incredibly unfortunate. And I'm really hoping I don't forget to clip things in the future. It's that sick brain just making things difficult as always. So we're going to hope that that does not happen again, because that was quite tragic, honestly. And just pop that guy. Well, I think that'll do it. What? Why are you vibrating, sir? What am I looking at? I don't even know what to think of this. A dead deer is twerking at me. That's not something I had on my 2025 bingo card. We got a dead twerking deer. That's crazy, man. You know what, guys? I've got a question for all of you that I want you to answer down in the comments. Do you guys think the Great One Mule Deer is the easiest Great One to get in the entire game, or do you think another Great One is a little bit easier? Up until this point, it was pretty unanimously decided among the community that fallow was the easiest Great One to grind for. But with the addition of mule deer, and just how quickly they seem to spawn and how easy it is to hunt them on a ski ridge, I would say that these guys might be the new easiest Great One. And if they're not the easiest, they're a darn close second easiest. And then when you add the effects of herd management on top of it, these guys tend to pop incredibly quick, and you can get so many kills super fast just due to how incredibly efficient a ski ridge is for hunting them. I mean, our last 3 grinds were 45 kills, 222 kills, and 352 kills, which is incredibly quick, given the first 2 were a little bit longer at 1,300, and then I believe 11 or 1,200 for the second one. Given those 2 were a little bit longer, grinds number 3, 4, and 5 have been incredibly quick, and that really reminds me of fallow deer so much. You get a few long grinds here and there with HM, but you get a ton of short grinds mixed in as well. That is really what these guys are feeling like as of now for me. Well, there is our first diamond of day 3. I couldn't see this guy not making it. I would say this is pretty much a guaranteed diamond. You know, obviously it's never guaranteed with these like small to mid racks, but I'd say it's pretty much guaranteed. I've never seen this particular rack troll, so I couldn't imagine it trolling now. Let's get this guy as well. You know, I forgot to mention the exact time when I started day 3, but we took down this diamond right here at 1:19 p.m. on July 12th of 2025, and it is a 319 diamond. That is our 6th diamond of this grind. This grind is at 131 kills now. Not too bad. Oh my gosh, no way! Dude, 166 kills. This is unreal. This is absolutely ridiculous. So the question I just asked a little bit ago about whether or not you think this is the easiest great one, I think it definitely is. 166 kills. I mean, given we're pretty heavy on the HM at this point, we got 8 diamonds within those 166. We're averaging a diamond every 20 kills. Oh my gosh, man. Another great one. That is insane. Number 6 only took 166 kills. This is unfreaking real. I think it's a cobweb as well. Yeah, that's a cobweb, I think. Oh my gosh, bro. There's no freaking way. We've got a chance to get the most great ones we have ever got in a 7-day great one grind. If you guys have seen this series before, the record is 2. The most I've ever got in a week for a 7-day great one grind was 2. So we got a chance of beating that here because this is only day 3 and we've got 2 of them already. We could potentially get a 3rd one. Well, everybody, I have decided that I want to take this guy down with something that we really haven't used in a recent great one takedown. Something that's a little bit risky, and it's not as risky as some things I could use, but it's definitely not easy. We're going to be using a 12 gauge slug. Now, the 12 gauge slug is rated for classes 4 to 8. But the slugs don't have as much range as your typical rifle round, so we do need to get a little bit closer to take a shot on this guy and actually have it hit where we're aiming. You know, the more I see this fur type in game, the Cobweb Enigma, I end up not really changing my opinion on it. Like, this is one of those fur types that a lot of people really love and a lot of people really hate. It's one of those ones that's either one or the other. It tends to not really be too much in the middle, but for me it is. Like, this is just a decent fur type. It's not the best one, it's not the worst one. When I first saw it, I really loved it. Then as I looked at it more, I started to really hate it, and now it's just kind of in the middle. I really view this as like a number 3 or number 4 fur type out of the 6 fur types that the mule deer have. It's very solid, but it's nowhere near my favorite. And I also just realized this is the exact same fur type we got as the first mule deer you will have seen in this video. So the fact that we got 2 of the same fur type at the exact same zone is kind of crazy. All right, so he's 50 meters away. We need to try and get his attention. Oh, that's probably it. Yeah, we did it there. We did it there. We really got to be careful here. We've got one chance to make this shot. 50 meters away. 12 gauge slug. Can we do it? Oh, maybe. I don't like that. I really want to take that shot, but I know I shouldn't. Oh, that's better. He's turning more. I think we got it. Yes, we got it. He's going down. Oh my gosh. Great one mule deer number 6 in total. Number 2 on the 7-day grind. Things are popping off. Let me throw up my stats real quickly for you guys if you are interested in that type of stuff. This is how long it's taken us for each of these grinds. You can see as we got our herd management more and more advanced, we started getting shorter and shorter grinds. Until things just started really clicking with the last few. This is just incredible. Now, this guy is definitely not my favorite one we've taken down, but it's a solid one. This is a decent fur type right here. Oh my gosh, we did it. The 420-69 score. Let's go. Oh, that's so good. Now, we didn't get the pedal puff fur type. If you guys didn't know, you may have heard it in Flinter's video recently. Flinter mentioned that he forgot to say that it was my idea. But this, if you get the fabled pedal puff with this score on the rack, we call it the fabled pedal puff pass, because it's just like the most meme 420 type of combination you could possibly get, and it's kind of hilarious. We have officially done it though. The 420 69 scoring great one. We didn't get the proper fur on it, but we got the proper score. Now we just need to get this score with the pedal puff, and we will have like the ultimate great one mule deer combo, which would be so freaking hilarious if we could do that. You know, when we first saw that this was the combo that I got, I wasn't like insanely excited because it's not like a top combo for me, as I just kind of talked about. But now that I know what score it is, this is incredible. This is so good. Such an amazing deer to get. I'm incredibly happy with this one right here. That is so cool. Well, it's time for day 4 of grinding mule deer, and I'm actually getting started quite late because I spent the day playing Outbreak with a couple of friends, Nate and Ender, and it was a ton of fun. If you guys don't know what that game is, it's a storm chasing game, which is pretty freaking cool. But we're back shooting the mule deer. It's a little bit later in the day, like I said. It's currently 8:30 p.m. on July 13th of 2025. And we're just now starting grind number 7 since we got our great one yesterday. And because it is a little bit later, it's getting very close to my daughter's bedtime, and I'm sure my wife's going to want to go to sleep soon as well. So I probably will not include a lot of clips from today unless something is just like incredible, like a big rare or a great one, obviously. But I don't think I'll be clipping any like average diamonds or anything like that. So let's see if we can get any good trophies on the day. Oh my gosh, are you joking? What is going on? 45 kills. You have got to be kidding me. What? Dude, what is even going on? You've got to be kidding me. 45 kills. Dude, I almost cursed on the main channel. This is insane. I don't know what I'm speechless. Our herd management must be the most cracked thing in the entire world. It's the exact same combo as our last one, I think. Yeah, it's definitely the same combo. Dude, that is so insane. What is going on? Dude, at this point, if anybody thinks I'm a cheater, I don't even blame you at this point. This is some of the craziest luck I've ever had in Call of the Wild. Like, my lord, this is insane. I cannot think of any time in the past where I've got great ones this quickly. Like, we've got a lot of great ones in the past, but obviously we spent a lot of time grinding for those. I'm barely like, I'm doing like maybe an hour a day, 2 hours a day at this point, and we're just popping them every like sub 300 kills. This is only 45 kills. Like, I don't know what I'm doing right, but something that we're doing is clicking perfectly. But I really don't think I'm doing anything different than previous grinds. I feel like we're just getting insanely lucky. We're getting a diamond approximately every 20 kills. So, I mean, it's really good HM. And we have got very fast grinds before with super good HM like this. But not this many sub 300 grinds in a row. This is crazy. Absolutely unfreaking real. Well, let's get to turn around so I can kind of look at it a little bit better. Yeah, that's definitely another cobweb. So I think I might leave this thing alive for now. We might stack it just a little bit and then take it down later. To be honest, I might just take it down tomorrow. Like I said, it's 9:17 p.m. now. So close to an hour since we started the grinding on day 4. Man, I can't believe the luck we've been having with mule deer. Now, don't get me wrong. We started off pretty slow with like a 1,300 kill grind and then a 1,200 kill grind after. But since then, it's just been super quick grind after super quick grind. Honestly, it's like the exact opposite of how pheasants and fallow were. For me, like pheasants and fallow, I got the fast grinds really early and then the long ones came after. But with mule deer, it's been a ton of quick grinds after a couple of longer ones. I'm just blown away at the luck recently. Like, this is insane, man. This is absolutely insane. I mean, I don't know what else you would need to know to realize that herd management is such an insane way to get trophies. Like, if you herd manage properly, you can pop great ones like crazy. I think at this point, we only have 20 or so deer that are above level 2. The rest are level 2s and below. I mean, that is like some crazy HM. Our different grinds have averaged between a diamond every 15 kills and a diamond every 25 kills for the last few. And man, it's really shown with the insane amount of great ones we're getting. But anyway, I think we're going to go ahead and shoot this guy tomorrow since it is getting quite late. It's 9:20 p.m. I think I mentioned that earlier, but it's getting pretty late. So I think we'll take this down tomorrow, but that's just insane. I feel like I'm rambling at this point because I'm just so mind blown. So it is now the very next day, and it's time to take down this great one right here. I still cannot believe the amount of short grinds we've been getting. It still hasn't fully set in that we just got another sub 100 kill mule deer. That is just so ridiculous. I had a full night to sleep on it and still baffled today that we have another one already just right in front of us like this. It is truly insane. Since this is the exact same combo that we just got with our last great one mule deer, I'm not going to worry about getting close to it or anything like that. We're just going to go ahead and take it down. I'm not going to get any pictures or video of it up close. We're just going to take our shot with the 300 Blackout. I have not used this weapon on a great one in quite a while, so I figured, you know what? This is the perfect opportunity to do so. It is a classes 3.26 rifle, so it will be within the range to take down mule deer. And that guy is probably about where we need him. Yeah, 159. So what we can do now is just line up and take him down. Gotta take him a second to lose health, but yeah, he's losing health now. We definitely got a good shot on him. You know, I'm still so blown away that the last 3 great ones have all been the same fur type. And in fact, the last 2 had the same rack as well. We're getting so lucky, but at the same time, not. We're getting so lucky with spawning a lot of great one mule deer. But man, there's not been much variety on the combinations as of recent. But can't complain, man. At the end of the day, we are getting incredible numbers. And that was kind of low scoring too. 419.35. That is definitely lower than any of the other velvet racks that we've killed. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that. Let's tax him real quick. Go ahead and snap some more screenshots. Get a picture of the true score and a couple more up close. We spawned this guy last night, obviously, but we took him down today, July 14th of 2025 at 2:28 p.m. Because on YouTube Shorts, you get to see Big Rigs fishing stuff. You get to see Nate's fishing things, man. YouTube Shorts just copied TikTok? Yeah, but they did it better. Because now they've got streaming, long-form videos, and short-form videos all on one platform so people don't have to, like, swap from app to app, which is a lot more convenient. And so... Yes! Oh my gosh! No way! You have to be joking! I don't think you... Oh my gosh, you guys don't understand the context of this because you haven't seen the 7-day grind video yet because we're on the final day of it. You guys don't understand how ridiculous what I just did is. You guys do not understand how ridiculous what I just did is. Oh my gosh, I feel like I gotta spoil the video for you guys now. Guys, that was a 51 kill great one. That was 51 kills. Like, I don't think you guys realize how insane this is. That was 51 kills. And the one before it was 45. I just got 2 great ones in less than 100 kills. I've never done this before in my life. And what if I told you it's not the only crazy stuff that's going to be in this video? I can't believe what I have just accomplished. I've done something I've never done in my entire time of being a YouTuber. Oh, he's fleeing too. What the heck, man? I don't even know what fur it is yet. I haven't got... Is it a drippy drizzle? Oh my gosh, it's a triple drizzle. Oh my gosh, that's so sick. Holy crap, dude. I'm so speechless. Like, I don't know what to say, man. I've just done something that I don't think I've ever seen. Are there any other content creators that have done this, guys? Dude, I'm so freaking blown away. I am fully convinced that this is the easiest great one. There's just been too many short grinds throughout the whole community, not just me, but through everybody. Didi got his in 20. That's kind of nuts. 20 kills. My lord. Dude, I am short of breath after that. That is the last thing I expected to see today. There it is right there. It's a little triple drizzle classic rack. Dude. I really want to get some up close footage of this guy, but he's in like the worst zone to do that because the wind is always blowing this direction, which means I can't approach it from the left. And if I approach it from the right, I got to go through all the other deer to get to him. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at the scoring. 643, 728. Yeah, to be honest, I don't know what they score, so I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's a good estimate or a bad estimate for it, but oh my gosh, I love this. All right, let's take away the outline real quick. Spot this guy, then respot him. I want to get a screenshot of the scope. He turned, but totally worth it for the screenshot. Okay. Okay, I'm paranoid right now, so I just got to triple check. 4 to 9. He's class 5. Yeah, we can take him. 0.75 meters. There we go. Smoked him with the Empress. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Holy. Wow. Oh my gosh, man. This is 100% like the ones in the Hunter Classic. Like, now that I've finally got to see this rack in game, dude, look at the colors. So, when I was talking to Jaxie Beard the other day, he described this as looking like a petrified tree. I see what he means now. Look at this. There's like moss or something on it. Oh my gosh, it looks so cool. Dude. And I feel like it fits this fur type so well. Oh my gosh, this might be the best one I've got yet. I really, really like this a lot more than I thought I would in game. This is so much better in game, guys, than it is in the pictures. Like, I'd say out of all the racks that I've got, this one shocked me the most. This looks so much better in game than it did in screenshots and like videos from other people. Like, actually seeing this in game, this might be my new favorite rack. I like this more than Sack Rack now. Not gonna lie. I think this is my new favorite rack. Honestly, I just cannot believe what we accomplished in this 7-day Great One grind. So much to the point where we didn't even do the entire 7 days. We stopped at day 6 because it was just absolutely insane. Day 6, we didn't get anything too crazy, which is why there's no highlights from it here in the video. But man, what an incredible 7-day Great One grind. So incredible, I doubt we will ever be able to achieve this again. The previous record for this series was getting 2 Great Ones in 7 days. We just doubled that with 4. And the odds of that are so incredibly low that I really don't see us ever beating it. I mean, 5 in a week would just be insane. It would be absolutely insane, and I just don't see that happening. Leave a comment down below, guys, if you enjoyed this video right here. Also, be sure to hit that like button if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.